My name is M.Fields. I'd like to take a little time to tell you about my working background. Currently, I've been working in the legal field for over 15 years, and I do enjoy what I do. I like to also tell you what some of my responsibilities are at where I work. Some of my responsibilities include scheduling appointments for clients to come in for interviews, scheduling the attorney's calendar, drafting legal documents, scheduling lunches. I do typing, I do filing, printing, copies, all of that, what you would normally see at an administrative type of job, but only is more so with the legal field. Now, I'd like to get into what I want to discuss with you this evening about myself, besides what I do and my responsibilities. I'd like to tell you about what I discovered while watching the leadership videos. I've learned what type of leader that I am. And that type of leader that I am is a leader that likes to inspire. On the video clip, the speaker gave two great examples of people that like to inspire and where their success comes from. And what he explained in that video was that people that like to inspire get people to believe in what they believe in. For instance, he talked about the Wright brothers. When they first started to figure out how to fly an airplane, and the difference between the Wright brothers and other people who were trying to break into what we now call the aviation system was the Wright brothers had a belief system and got people to believe in what they believed in. So they focused on the what, not necessarily, they focused on the why, not necessarily the what. Most people focus on the what, meaning we would like to see a machine that can fly in the air. That's a what. But the Wright brothers would mostly focus on the why. Why would this be a good thing that a machine can fly into the air? They didn't have money or the resources of other people. They didn't have a college education. But what they had was a desire to inspire. And they got people to believe in what they believed in. Same thing with Martin Luther King. There were other people who wanted to see social change. But the difference was that Martin Luther King had a way to get people to believe in what he believed in. In other words, not necessarily focus on what should change in society, but why it should change in society. As Gandhi would say, be the change that you want to, become the change that you want to see. So telling you that about myself helps me to be very equipped to understand the challenges that I may have when I do move into a different career path. Me knowing that I like to inspire is beneficial to me because working for the Department of Justice, which is the next career goal that I want to encounter, will help me to have a better appreciation for why that I'm there. So I'm focusing more on the why. Working for the Department of Justice, as I said in my interview before, the name itself is self-explanatory. It's about justice. So justice is really focusing on a why for change, not necessarily a what for change. And also, I did the values assessment test, and ironically, my career path takes me back to law. So there you have it. I am called to work in something with law, which I am very excited about as well. My values, my background, my belief system will certainly prepare me for my career change, along with my education. I'm currently still a student at Florida State College in Jacksonville. And when I do graduate, I plan to continue my education to further my degree to enhance my career goals, to work in something related to law, and I'm hoping that next step will be with the Department of Justice. So now I've told you about my job duties, what I do. I talked about my leadership skills, and which I found out what my leadership style is, a little bit of my values. But now I want to talk about my why. Why do I want to um, work in the career or the profession that I choose to work in it? And it is because I want to inspire. It is because I want to see a change and be a part of a change. And working for a department that's designed to assist society to change or right a wrong or make a wrong right, I think that all goes hand in hand. So my values, my leadership style, my need and will to inspire will certainly help me to get there. My education will prepare me, and my value system will sustain me once I do get there. I plan on making this transition maybe within the next 5 years or so. I just did a presentation with my classmate about the 1 Minute Manager, and what that presentation was about how to be a better manager. And as the book was stating, goal setting is one of those key secrets. So my goal setting is to set my goals, and I've done that on one sheet of paper, as I mentioned before, and to reread those goals, to go look them over step by step, and to prepare to succeed or to move on to the next level. Um, I think I think that's all I have to say about myself for right now. I will be um, communicating with my classmates in the future to see how everyone else is coming along. I do wish everyone to continue on with their endeavors as well. But I have certainly learned a lot from the leadership videos, looking at some of the resources from the OOH or the Occupational Outlook Handbook. I also looked at some resources with federal federal government jobs website as well, and they really show a high demand for people in my position as far as paralegals or legal assistants. So in the future, I do plan to come out of the private sector and to go into the federal job market. And I think that I am preparing myself well by getting my education and understanding my leadership style, and to continue to work towards my goals to get there. And that's all I have to say. Have a good evening.